I was 20 years old, going to prison for the very first time. You know, I ain't never coming back again. Said it the first time and I said it the second time. But lo and behold, I found myself back a third time. My sentence was for robbery and possession, and I was sentenced to 65 years to life, and I did 21 years. My life started off rocky. My mother was addicted to drugs. Amazing mother who has 6 kids to raise. And me being the oldest out of everyone, you know, I would go out and do crimes, you know, come back with a little money in my pocket, you know, share with mom. There was no thought of rehabilitation, the pain you have caused others. And so I went back and I had to tear these layers off and find out where it started. So I was separated this time with a large sentence, but I knew that whatever happens, I had to be ready. I had to be a person that they wanted to let out. So I started participating in church. That's the only time that I opened my heart, my eyes to really say, why do I find myself back here? Waking up, damn, I'm in prison again. And that's when you have that but God moment. Prosecutor initiated resentencing was another light. The same person who got up there and advocated for my 65 years to life now comes back and advocates for my release, because the person who was sentenced to 65 years to life doesn't exist no more. On my day of my release, the hallway was lined up with brothers, men who knew me in there and knew I was going home. It was emotional, you know, to leave them where they were. But I was coming home to be somebody, to do something, to make a difference. I'm now working with the homeless community in Pasadena, the youth going into the juvenile system, and building up men who are coming home from prison.
I've known Alwin for over 10 years, and we were both serving life sentences, so neither one of us really had assurance that we would ever be free. Testimony Ministries is a faith-based reentry organization. He has turned what was just an internship into a whole leadership role where he's leading volunteers, he's leading the community meal, he's leading serving our neighbors who are unhoused because he wants to be of service.
Alwin and I met in flight. I was on a trip from LA to Atlanta. Before our flight landed, he asked, could he pray for me? And he said a prayer of discernment, and that did something to me. Alwin's journey is a testament of how God works in your life. The man that he has become is a God-loving man who preaches and teaches and is committed to serving others based off of his journey. I see what God has done in his life. So I'm very proud of him.
That's freedom. To wake up outside is to wake up in reality. You walk the path that you're meant to walk. You live in the course that you were meant to live. You have family, you have your friends, you have life. Those things were a bright light for me to walk towards while changing, tearing down the man that was once me and becoming a new man.